How do you feel about
nobody will ever touch that.
what do you feel about the comparisons though? Like now we have the Chris Brown comparison. Of course, he says that Michael Jackson he will never be that. But
And I'm glad he's smart enough to know that.
Jaguar Wright rumored to have listed female celebrities that fell in Chris Brown's trap, and Tyla is number one. Please subscribe to this channel so that you will not miss out on any information. The entertainment industry has never been a stranger to controversy, but when Jaguar Wright is involved, the tension usually escalates to another level. Known for her fiery personality, sharp words, and willingness to expose what others would rather keep hidden, Wright has once again become the center of gossip headlines. According to online chatter, the outspoken R&B singer has allegedly compiled a list of female celebrities who she claims have been drawn into what she refers to as Chris Brown's trap. At the center of her alleged revelation sits none other than South African superstar Tyla, whose name being placed first on the list has set the internet ablaze with speculation. Jaguar Wright has built a reputation as someone unafraid to confront uncomfortable truths about the music world. Over the years, she has accused major artists, producers, and executives of misconduct, often sparking debates about whether she's exposing real problems or simply stirring drama. Recently, whispers began circulating across blogs and fan forums that Wright allegedly pointed fingers at Chris Brown and women connected to him. The trap she reportedly mentioned refers not just to his charisma and celebrity allure, but also to the cycle of controversy, toxicity, and emotional entanglement that tends to follow him. Tyla has been celebrated worldwide as one of the brightest new stars of Afropop and R&B. Her breakout success, fresh style, and youthful energy have made her an international favorite. Her fans, especially in Africa, view her as a proud representative of a new wave of artistry. The rumor that Wright allegedly singled her out as number one on a supposed list has shocked many, largely because Tyla is still at the beginning of her career. The suggestion that she may have already been caught up in Chris Brown's orbit feels premature to some and damaging to others. While no evidence links Tyla to anything specific with Brown, Wright's alleged words have been enough to ignite conversation. Fans now wonder whether the association refers to possible collaborations, industry networking, or something more personal. Though Tyla's name caused the biggest stir, the rumor mill suggests Wright may have hinted at other well-known women who have crossed paths with Chris Brown in one way or another. Online, fans have speculated about past collaborators, women seen in social settings with him, or those rumored to have dated him. Names have been tossed around recklessly by social media users, from R&B favorites to chart-topping pop stars. Whether or not Wright truly mentioned them, the very idea has been enough to fuel endless guessing games on TikTok, Instagram, and X, Twitter. The reactions to this alleged revelation have been mixed. Supporters of Jaguar Wright argue that she often speaks truths that others are afraid to voice, insisting that her track record of exposing industry secrets shouldn't be ignored. They believe her alleged list shines light on how vulnerable young female artists can become when mingling with powerful men in entertainment. But her critics view this as yet another baseless controversy designed to drag names into unnecessary mess. Many Tyla supporters, in particular, are calling the rumor harmful and unfair, saying it attempts to derail a young woman's career before she's had a chance to fully enjoy her success. Social media has reflected this clash of perspectives. Some hashtags trend in defense of Wright's candidness, while others show waves of fans rallying around Tyla to shield her from what they see as toxic speculation. The reason Jaguar Wright's alleged claims resonate so strongly is because Chris Brown's public image has always been layered with contradictions. On one hand, he's a Grammy-winning artist with undeniable talent and an international fan base. On the other, his career has been repeatedly overshadowed by scandals, most famously the 2009 assault case involving Rihanna, along with a string of other altercations and accusations over the years. For critics, this history makes it easier to believe Wright's claims about women being trapped in unhealthy dynamics with him. For loyal fans of Brown, however, it feels like people are unfairly rehashing the past to tarnish his name all over again. For Tyla, being linked to this kind of rumor so early in her career is both unexpected and risky. She is still solidifying her identity in the global music scene, and attaching her name to a figure as controversial as Chris Brown could shape perceptions of her in ways she didn't ask for. Some argue that her silence is a wise move. It prevents her from fueling the fire. Others believe that she should speak out, if only to protect her reputation and ensure that her growing fan base isn't swayed by gossip. Regardless of what Tyla chooses, this episode illustrates the challenges young women in the music industry face. One whisper or alleged comment from a controversial figure like Jaguar, Wright, can suddenly place them in narratives they never created. Beyond the specifics of Tyla and Chris Brown, this rumored list sparks a broader conversation about how quickly narratives spread in today's digital age. A single unverified claim can turn into a trending topic, shaping public opinion before any facts are confirmed. It also highlights how women in music often face added scrutiny compared to their male counterparts. While Chris Brown continues to perform, release music, and tour successfully, the women associated with him often find themselves under harsher judgment, whether or not there's any truth to the speculation. For now, Jaguar Wright's rumored list remains just that, a rumor. There's no concrete proof that she formally named Tyla or any other female celebrity, and none of the women supposedly connected to it have confirmed the claims. Yet the story has taken on a life of its own, showing how influential gossip can be in shaping the way fans talk about their favorite stars. Chris Brown continues to be a polarizing figure, celebrated for his artistry but shadowed by controversy. Tyla, on the other hand, represents the future of global music, young, talented, and still navigating her way through the spotlight. Whether this rumor eventually fizzles out or lingers in the background, it serves as a reminder of how fragile reputations can be in an industry where speculation spreads faster than the truth. For Tyla, the best path forward may be to let her music speak louder than the chatter. Thank you for watching this video.